The domestic ice hockey season has been underway now for about a month, and it's been given early impetus by the traditional autumn cup competition, now the Bluecol Cup. Qualification is by play in 3 pools, one in Scotland, one in the north of England, and the other in the south. Now, in Scotland, the surprise has been the decline of Dundee, and in fact, it's the Kirkcaldy team who've qualified, the Fife Flyers. The winners of the 2 English pools met for the right to face Fife, and the English champions Durham Wasps won through. Well, it's a full house at Stratton for this Anglo-Scottish tussle. Indeed, they started queuing at 5 o'clock this morning. Our commentators are Paul Ferguson and Dave Lanning.
Well, a quick look at their respective squads. Here are the Durham Wasps with that uncompromising defence. David Curl, Rowley Barris and Colin Campbell. They're big lads, uncompromising. And amongst the forwards, we'll look out for number 1, Jamie Crapper, one of their imports, and the experience of Pete Johnson, their captain. Looking at the remainder of their squad, up front we'll look for Paul Tilley, another of their goal-scoring Canadians, and the nippy winger number 16, Ivor Bennett. Moving to the Fife Flyers, well, Jimmy Pennycook has played for all the Scottish sides. He's a nippy winger. We'll look for Dave Stojanovic, who used to play for Kalamazoo, a goal scorer. And in defence, Ron Plum, another of their expensive imports this year that have made such a difference to their squad. And looking again, we've got Gordon Latto up front, and big Danny Brown, number 19, recently scored 7 goals in 1 match. He'll be one to watch for up front for the Flyers. And there is referee Pete Lane, who may have a difficult job on his hand. These lads put themselves around, and Pete Lane will have to establish his authority very early on, otherwise it could just get a little bit out of control. And it's going to be Fife who have more whites in their blue livery than the big mean machine. There's the clock counting down the seconds. Away we go with Fife in the white and blue, playing from left to right as we look at it. And of course, Durham, the mean machine in blue with the blue and gold hoops. And we've got Paul Ferguson, of course, to do our analysis and add the colour here. Paul, they're both evenly matched sides.
Well, they are, Dave. I'm looking forward to an exciting game. There's so many talented players out there. Keep your eye on Plum, Stojanovic, Smith, and Tilley and Crapper, of course.
And it's Danny Brown and Johnson in for the drop. In his early seconds, this is Abel back on the blue line. Scoops a shot, goes wide, and flipped back across by Stojanovic. Chance for Durham to come out. And number 4 there, of course, Colin Campbell. And this is Tilley trying to find a way through the masked rear guard. That's a good pass out. Stojanovic with the shot, whistles across the face of the goal. Plum, that's a useful push pass. Sides have met twice this year, odds are even. Very close, and that's, well, perhaps a fortuitous pass up to Johnson. Johnson inside here to Crapper. Crapper all on his own. Oh! There's Peter Johnson there, who found himself unmarked and might have made more of the opportunity. Still Cooper. And again, it's Tilley, must be surely. Tilley picking up the pieces for Durham, and that's a goal after what, just around a little over a minute. Paul, let's have a look at it again.
Well, Tilley took advantage of a defensive error here. He comes in, watch him now. A lovely fake on the goalie. The goalie goes down in the butterfly position, and he dumps it into the open net.
Ryan Peach chasing back for Fife, and the icing whistle. Paul, very quickly, let's explain this icing rule.
Well, in its simplest form, icing is shooting the puck all the way down the ice. You can't do that. That's delay of the game, and so the whistle blows and the face-off comes all the way down. The only time you can ice is if you're a man shorthanded through penalty.
So play moves back down onto the Durham goal. It will again be Jimmy Pennycook going in with Paul Smith, of course, this beautiful player from Durham. Peach with the shot, and it was on target. And Campbell had to make the save. Johnson now, flicking it out here. Paul Smith, fifth, inside finding Bennett. An all-English line at the moment out there for Durham. Pennycook, oh, nice piece of body swerving, shaking them off. 2 back checks, and now Pennycook. And Pennycook out there, right in front of goal, Pennycook, oh! There was a tremendous move there with Gordon Latto supplying the pass, and it still might go in as Pennycook. And Durham are all over the place in the back. And the Scottish crowd here are applauding the resourcefulness of their side, because that very nearly was an equaliser.
Well, let's look at this again. A beautiful pass from the wing, but what a save by Campbell. A fantastic save on Pennycook by Campbell.
Well, there's the engine room of the bench for Fife, and some anxious faces on it. Still 1-0. We've got a little under 13 minutes of this first period remaining. Kirk gets really bundled in by Cooper. Now Plum. Oh, almost a deflection. I think it was Campbell who got the touch from Ron Plum's speculative shot way back here on the blue. And this is Plum again. He's had such an influence in this Fife side this season. Going out here to Danny Brown. Brown has Tilly. And plays it right the way back there. And it's a save again. Somehow or other, Neil Campbell from Stojanovic, I think it was, Paul.
Yeah, Stojanovic was right in front of the net, and he was robbed by Campbell. Let's look at this again. A beautiful pass out from Brown. Stojanovic is right in the slot. He has all day to shoot, but look at that save. A bit lucky on the rebound, but he got it.
Jimmy Pennycook waiting for the draw. Paul Smith, reckoned by many to be the finest English player, native player in the game at the moment. Paul Smith, number 11 for Durham. And they are slow clearing their line suddenly. There's a good pass out to Smith. Smith finding Johnson, very nearly just cut off. Good, sir. Oh, a lucky rebound there. Will bring Bennett in here. And that has got to be offside.
Well, Durham aren't too happy about that. The referee said it was a deliberate offside, so they've treated it like an icing call, and they brought it all the way back into the far right-hand corner.
So will the Flyers from Fife take advantage? Once again, here's Durham in the draw, importantly in defence. Left for Paul Smith, and Smith can move quite superbly when he's in the mood. Played out, and the second touch there by Donald. Pete, and that is Gordon Latto. One of two brothers in this Fife squad, all the way back to the blue line. And that's a shot! My word! It's Dougie Latto who levels it all up. It somehow got through there, but it's 1-1, and Dougie Latto has made it that way, Paul.
Well, the shot came from the point. It wasn't a hard shot, and I can't see how Campbell missed that. He must have been screened. I think one of his own players. Let's look at this again. The shot is a weak one from 60 feet away, and one of his own players skated right in front of him. Yeah, he's saying, he throws his arms up and he's saying, look, I was screened, I didn't see that. But the score is all tied up.
Abel has Plum available. And it was Johnson, the veteran, going in hard. And I think we have a penalty here, Paul.
That's right, Dave. There's going to be a hooking penalty here. You see the signal from referee Peter Lane.
Well, let's look at it again, Paul.
Well, you can see Johnson. He's got his hook under his stick under his arm, and he's hooking there. But an elbow did come up, so we might have two penalties on the play.
I think we have. I think we have both sides short-handed. Plum. Back here to number 4, Stuart Drummond. Long-range shot there by O'Connor. Oh, well won there by Stojanovic. Cooper finding Paul Tilly. Tilly and Drummond together. Clear piece of back checking. That surely must be a trip there.
Well, no hesitation there. Peter Lane puts his hand in the air, blows the whistle. That's going to be tripping. So the Wasps are going to be another man short, Dave.
I think it was O'Connor who did the tripping.
Mike O'Connor, let's look at this again on the slow-mo. See, this stick goes right in there. Wow, there's nothing subtle about that, is there?
So now the Wasps with 2 men in the sin bin. And a chance for the Scottish visitors, Fife Flyers, in the last 1:10 of the first period to maybe snatch a late goal in this first period. Instead, it is Durham who come away with Paul Tilley. Stojanovic. Right here is Pennycook. Pennycook to Plum. Plum back to Pennycook. Pennycook way across there. Number 16, Gordon Latto. Still Latto on target. Comes back as far as Pennycook. Plum. Latto again. Latto to Plum. He's got time. And right in front there. Somehow it's scrambled away. Here's Plum across to Latto. The shot is smothered again. Drama in the Durham defence. Pennycook leaving it here for Plum. Plum across to Latto. Latto shot, hit the piping. Still not clear. Pennycook back to Plum again. And that's gone right through. It seemed to go right through the netminder. Paul.
Dave, that went right between his pads. Let's look at that again. The pass comes behind. Plum doesn't even wait for it to stop. He lets go this wicked slap shot, but it goes right between Campbell's legs. Once again, Pennycook gets it back on the power play. Plum tees it up, and bingo, right between his pads.
Well, the dying seconds of the period, and right in front there, it was Crapper as the hooter goes, and Crapper somehow missed that very late chance. The noise is ear-splitting, and it's Fife, the Scots, who will be the happiest with their first period work. They lead 2-1.
Yes. Welcome back. In the second division, I've just heard that Leeds have equalised at home to Wimbledon, the goal through Tommy Wright in the 15th minute. But now back to ice hockey's Bluecol Cup final between the Durham Wasps and the Fife Flyers. We left it at the end of the first period, with Fife having established a 2-1 lead. Let's join it now for the start of the second period.
The second period with now the Fife Flyers with more white in their colours, playing from right to left. 2-1 they lead, and straight away it is Durham on the attack with Cooper. Campbell dumping in. Now Brown, not the best pass in the world, and trying to swivel on it was Cooper, unable to make real contact. This is Stuart Drummond. Attempt to play it to Plum. Oh, that's a good interception there. And there is the finish. It was Crapper. The interception came. Crapper took his opportunity, and that's 2-2 right at the top of the second period.
Well, this is a fantastic goal. Let's look at this. The pass comes from the wing. Crapper doesn't even wait for it to slow down. And look at that. He hits the top corner. There's no chance for the goalie. One more time. Tilley in the corner. Gets it out front. Both teams are at full strength. Look at this for a shot right in the top corner. Beats the goalie on the glove side. It's all tied up.
Brown and Paul Tilley, it looks like, will go for the puck. Screws around. Campbell playing it all the way around the boards and unable to make contact with Peter Johnson. That's going to be played a long way back for Campbell to chase. That's the icing whistle. And we have 60 minutes and 6 seconds of the second period. The score is all tied up, 2 apiece. Once again, the big blue machine of Durham powers down on the Fife goal. The big men waiting back on the blue line. This kind of a pass will only find Oggy Lato. And now this is Crapper again, and that is little short of sensational.
Well, this is a lovely pass from Johnson. You can see he's taken out of the play, but he gets it over to Crapper. Crapper steps inside the blue line, and look at this slap shot. Again, right into that same corner. It's 3-2. Once again on the slow-mo, Johnson's taken out of the play nicely by the defenseman, but they've left Crapper all alone to take this shot. Wham! Right into that corner.
Pennycook for Fife, and Paul Tilley, number 18. There is Tilley. Important to win these draws on the opposition goal. And they're in a tangle, Paul.
Well, the referee has told both the center icemen to get out of the circle because they can't get settled soon enough.
Stojanovic laying it inside. This is Crapper back checking in his own defence zone. The pass, in fact, hit Gordon Latter. I think he realised it was coming out of the afternoon air at him. And here is Crapper. Well, it looks like we're going to have a whistle.
Yeah, there's going to be a penalty on the play. The goalie's out for Durham, Dave. The penalty's against Ron Plum.
And there is the whistle. Play going on a long time there, Paul.
That's right. It was the delayed whistle. Peter Lane was waiting for the Fife Flyers to touch the puck. Then he'll blow the whistle. But the penalty is against Plum for hooking. You can see the signal there by Lane. So this gives the Wasps a chance to put the power play on once again.
2 minutes for hooking.
Well, there's the incident again, Paul. Let's have a look at it.
Well, you can see the hooking. Hooking is, well, it's literally that. Just putting your stick under his armpit and hooking him, impeding his progress.
Could have been their skates made some contact as well. So the Durham crowd now urging on their Wasps. Have 2 minutes to apply power play tactics. Crapper leaving it. And the big men in blue are lining up right across here. Number 17, O'Connor. Good reverse pass. Drummond will be content to play it anywhere. Only as far as Crapper, who gets it way back here to Johnson. And that's an interception there. And it's Stojanovic. And Stojanovic is man on man. And he's missed it. And that was good goalkeeping. This game really is alive now, coming out O'Connor. His shot was on target. And Stojanovic, who will be kicking himself for missing that opportunity, tries a long-range shot off target back to Drummond. O'Connor. Brown and Paul Smith, the rivals for the draw. O'Connor. Smith. And Stojanovic again, while they did it, has gone through. Desperate last-minute check by Dave Curl. And it's Durham who cleared their lines, and now an opportunity for them to break with Stephen Johnson. Smothered against the board. Brown is back. Again, Stojanovic has taken it. So, that was a ferocious challenge. What a piece of checking. It must be a penalty, surely.
That's right, Dave. It's going to be a tripping penalty. And there goes the whistle. That's the signal from Peter Lane for tripping. Let's look at this again. You can see Stojanovic has a breakaway down the side. His feet are taken right out from under him, and that's no doubt about it. A 2-minute penalty for tripping.
So David Curl it will be who will spend 2 minutes in the penalty box. But there's no question that the Wasps are being worried by the alertness of Stojanovic. He's had, what, 3 quick breaks in the past 5 minutes or so. They haven't come to anything, but they really have worried the Wasps. Well, what was Andrew Donald doing there, entertaining the crowd?
I think so. He tripped over the red line.
This is Gordon Latto. Latto back to the blue line to Plum to Abel. Deflected by Campbell in the Durham net. Moving in there, Pennycook gets it out. Goodser. Goodser brambled off the puck. Now here's a chance, and it's Johnson. Johnson supplied the pass. It was Paul Tilley with the shot. And that again was an astounding goal, and so quick on the break, it is the Wasps.
Well, that was a good effort by Tilley. Tilley came up trumps here, picks up a second goal in the game. The Durham Wasps are 1 man down, but that didn't bother them. Beats the goalie, who does a butterfly, but he can't stop that one. Once again, the break comes from just to the blue line. Tilley's clear at center ice. You can see that lovely pass. All he has to do is pick his corner, lets the shot go from 30 feet out, and there it is.
And with only 3 out players, here's a real chance for Fife to get back into this Bluecol Cup final. Plum playing across here to Abel. And the shot is blocked. This is Johnson. Rather, it's Tilley, number 18. Johnson, of course, number 8. Back here to Cooper. And only as far as Ron Plum. Plum moving over the red line, over the blue line. Quite happy to play it way up ice. Neil Abel has Stojanovic, number 9, available here. Stojanovic playing in the left wing position. He's gone through now. Brown out there trying to find Pennycook. A little over 4 minutes remaining. Fife for 1 of really gained something from this power play. Moving through here, Brown gets around Cooper. Right in front here, we've got Abel. Shot was on time, well saved. And I think Campbell has hurt himself in doing that.
And we're going to have another penalty on the play. This one's for interference. You can see that signal there, the cross of the arms from referee Peter Lane.
You haven't got a number 8, have you? I'll ask him again.
Let's take another look at this. Brown makes a nice move to go around the defenseman. And he's the one who's getting the penalty. I think he interfered with the goalie, Dave. Let's look at this again. The puck comes out front. I have a feeling Brown takes Campbell's feet away from him. The shot way back at the point. And yeah, you can see the goalie is already down. Brown's done something to him, so he's going to spend 2 minutes in the box for interference.
Brown and Johnson waiting for the draw back here. Pete with the shot. It was blocked. And moving out purposefully. Stephen Johnson flicking it back. And that's a tremendous shot. And it was Ivan Bennett. Johnson the assist. Bennett with another cracking goal.
Well, it's a good goal from Bennett. Excellent team play. Nice drop pass. And watch this guy, only 5'5". Bang, right between the legs there. Good goal by Bennett. Nice slap shot from about 20 feet out, and the goalie really didn't have a chance.
And with just, 13 seconds remaining, it's interesting to speculate that this period Durham had 8 shots on goal and 4 of them have hit the back of the net. And that's a pretty good scoring rate. Dying seconds, just the hooter going now. There it is. And it will be Durham Wasps who will be going in the happier side. Scored 4 goals unanswered in this period, and they now lead 5-2, and Fife have something of a mountain to climb.
So the English champions, yes. Before we continue with the ice hockey, some more scores. Manchester United are now 2-0 up at home to Norwich. Watford are 2-0 up at home to Nottingham Forest. The second goal there from Worrell Sterling in the 28th minute. Newcastle have taken the lead at home to Stoke. The scorer, John Anderson, from the penalty spot in the 30th minute. Of course, Stoke haven't won a game since the 1st of September. And in the top of the table clash in the second division, it's a black day for Portsmouth's Noel Blake. He, in the 29th minute, put through his own goal, so it's Portsmouth 0, Blackburn 1. Portsmouth 0, Blackburn 1. Portsmouth in third place, Blackburn in second position. Well, now it's time to go back to Streatham for the concluding action in the Bluecol Cup final, which we left at the end of the second period, with the Durham Wasps leading the Fife Flyers 5-2. And here we go now with the third period.
The third period with Durham in the blue colours, with the gold trim now playing right to left. 5-2 the score, and Fife Flyers facing a real battle in this final period. We just remind you that they got caught cold right at the start of the first period, 107, and then within 42 seconds of the second period, they gave away a goal. They'll be anxious to plug those gaps early on. They really need a couple of quick goals themselves. Now here's Stojanovic with the shot. Plum. And here is Crapper. And it's there. The light is on. Crapper at the second attempt. It looks like it might have hit the crossbar, but once again, the Wasps have caught the Flyers with a sucker punch right at the start of the period.
Well, let's look at this again. Crapper goes in alone, picks up his third goal of the game. He takes the shot. The goaltender makes a save, but he comes in for the rebound and hits the top of the net. This is Crapper's 37th goal of the Bluecol Cup final. Look at this. Takes the shot, a good save by the goalie, but he can't control the rebound, and Crapper sends it in.
Here is Ron Plum, scorer of one of the 5 goals. Campbell holding on to the puck, so we'll have a draw on his right-hand post. Danny Brown going in for the Flyers, and Crapper for the Wasps. Crapper leaving it cleverly. Pushed way up ice only as far as Plum. Former NHL player, been around a bit, very experienced, and it shows in his play. And here comes Fife. Brown. Obviously that shot might have gone in if the mitt of the netminder hadn't picked it out. Now Tilly finding Crapper, no, just unable to pick up the puck. Now Brown. Stojanovic and Abel. Stojanovic's shot. The sting is taken out of it. The sting was taken out, but Danny Brown was there to snap at the half chance.
Well, Brown has made it 6-4. Look, this is a bit of a hopeful shot from Stojanovic. It takes a ricochet. Looks like a routine save, but Campbell can't hang on to it, and Brown pokes it in underneath his glove. Once again, number 9 takes a shot from the blue line. It takes a bounce off a stick, but Brown is right in there, right outside the crease, to put it under the goaltender. Well, he's made it 6-3, Dave, not 6-4.
There's the score, and some hope maybe for the Flyers. It's good open hockey now. Johnson waiting for Crapper. Here's Crapper into the pads of the netminder. Pennycook. Lato. Pennycook will be first. McLennan's in front if he can only find him. Durham back checking. Great purpose, and that's gone all the way to Johnson. Johnson looking across. He's on his own. And Didn't seem to be that hard a shot, but Andrew Donald seemed to make a bit of a meal of it, Paul.
Well, he was moving back when he caught that one in the stomach, so I think he just carried on going. But he came out nicely to cut down the angle, and there was no chance of a score on this one. Let's look at it again on the slow-mo. You can see Johnson, 37 years old, still playing a heck of a game out there. Lets the shot go from an impossible angle, and Donald hangs on to it nicely.
Once again, it's deafening. Really, ice hockey fans create an atmosphere which is all their own. Getting a bit scrappy. Played out. O'Connor. And falls as far as Pete. Pete trying a very long-range effort. Cracks against the Perspex. Inside here is Pennycook. Pennycook right back here. Latto to Pennycook. Somehow the puck breaks for the Wasps. O'Connor. Once again, Bennett. Right in front there. Oh, what an opportunity for Stephen Johnson. Stephen Johnson was right in front, but Donald again, the Fife hero.
Well, that was a key save by Donald. Look at this. Johnson's right out there. 17-year-old tries to tip it over the goaltender, but Donald says, I'm not having any of that. Nice save.
So just a little over 9 minutes remaining, 6-3 the score. The chase all the way back here for Cooper. And the icing whistle. Oh, there was a snap shot, and it wasn't that far wide. Still, Durham applying the screws. Now a chance for Stojanovic. Can only find Tilly. That's dangerous. And Tilly trying to bore his way through. Stojanovic. And, well, not too clever really for their own good. Number 12 dumps in. Time beginning to chip away for the Flyers. 8:18 remaining now. Stojanovic. Placed by Campbell. Stojanovic. There's a chance, and that is in there this time. And it was Danny Brown again picking up the pieces.
Well, now the score is 6-4. Stojanovic makes a good move, goes around the defenseman. It's a good save by Campbell. He comes out and blocks him here. Good save by the young goaltender, but Brown comes in. See the defensemen get in each other's way, and he puts it in the top corner. 6-4 is the score. Once again, Stojanovic starts it off, goes around, comes in on a tight angle. The goaltender makes a good save, but out front is number 19, Danny Brown, and he dumps it into the top corner. Backhands it right into that corner.
Should be a pretty ferocious last 8 minutes as Durham come buzzing back. Now Fife will be encouraged. Whittled the score back. The referee getting tangled in the action. Marvellous entertainment. And here comes Fife again. Pennycook. Yes, Pennycook somehow got hold of the puck right in front there. It was Gordon Goodson with the shot. And the whistle goes. And it's getting pretty frantic.
We're going to have a penalty on the play, Dave. It's a hooking penalty. And it looks like Goodser is going to go off for 2 minutes.
Number 2, White.
Number 2 for the Fife Flyers. And Pennycook isn't too impressed with that call at all.
And there is Goodser. We can see what he thinks about it.
Let's see if we can pick this up on the slow-mo. The puck is centered in front of the net. The shot, I don't know how. This one, that bounced off the post. Well, Campbell got off lucky there. You could see Pennycook sticking up. He thought it was a goal. That was really close.
Brown. The penalty time is served. There's 1:46 left, and that's just the amount of time that the Flyers have to pull back in this Bluecol Cup final. Stephen Johnson, as they all go piling in. Johnson, number 10, content just to smother the puck. 1:31 to go. Now this really is a vital draw for the Flyers to win. Time is slipping away for them. Stojanovic is in there, so too is Pennycook, so too is Brown there. Number 1 attacking line, Lato is back at points, looking across. We can also see big Neil Abel on the left back, waiting for the puck to break. The noise, again, is just quite astounding. Brown needs to win as he flicks it back here, and here is Lato. All the way in there. Desperate defending, it's Paul Tilley. Now Abel with the shot, no power, so gets a rebound. Excitement is intense. Now Crapper in against Lato. Brown. Oh, only as far as Tilley. Tilley back to Crapper. Crapper to Cooper. Less than a minute to go, and the Wasps must be scenting victory now. Who will begrudge them their success? Here is Crapper. Now a last gallop here for the Flyers. Beautiful movement there. Oh, intercepted by Cooper. The noise is unbelievable. Johnson. This is Tilley. Half a minute to go. You cannot hear yourself think sensibly. Johnson played across. Johnson, the second attempt, right in front there was Cooper. Oh! Pennycook unable to keep his feet. The sounds of time running out for the Flyers. The Wasps are on their way. 12 seconds. Just listen to that noise. Dundee successors, Durham Wasps, Dundee of course, have monopolised everything for so long, but now it's Durham's turn, and there are many in ice hockey who will think that is poetic justice, because Durham, a little bit unlucky in the Heineken playoffs last year, have come back to London and they have won the Bluecol trophy, and they've done it with a fair amount of style and flair. Well, there's the final score, 6-4 to the Wasps, and the celebrations will begin up there in the northeast. Well, the rafters ring here at Streatham as veteran skipper Peter Johnson comes forward to collect the trophy from Mr. Martin Bell, General Manager of Lucas Electrical, accompanied by Fred Meredith there on the right of your picture, the President of the British Ice Hockey Association. And this must be quite a moment for the veteran skipper. The Wasps at last have won a major trophy, and there are few in domestic ice hockey who will begrudge them this moment.